So, guys, I hope you guys are partying. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful day. Shout out to my amazing, wonderful love doc. I call him my boyfriend, my sugar daddy. Check him out every single Saturday. He has a wonderful, amazing show. Him with Stacy Rose. Gotta check out Love Doc. Shout out to him. He was like, I can't hear your beautiful voice. So listen, he's been one of my boyfriends for years.
Oh my God.
Talk about a man that has a good heart. But, shout out to my husband, Kenneth Ramnarine. Happy I can never say that word.
Oh.
Emancipation Day, especially to Guyana. And what about you? Your Bahamian is coming up?
Yes, Bahamians Emancipation Day is on Monday the 4th. So we're coming up right after you guys. So woo woo for us, 242.
And then we also have Haiti Emancipation Day. And we're going to let James Toussaint, if you don't know this man, get to know him. He has a heart of gold. He's very, very big in the public eye for Haiti. Has all things Haiti, nonprofit, charity, and he's going to share some good, little good things with you guys.
Yes. I've been here many times. I love your audience. We never got a chance to talk today. I'm ready to talk. So let's go, Courtney. Let's go,
All
Joanna.
right.
I'm ready.
So for the listeners who may not be keeping up, can you just give us a little breakdown on what's happening in Haiti right now?
Well, as Samantha told you, I am all things Haiti. Believe me, anything you want to discuss about Haiti, I would love to you defer to me. If I don't have the answer, I will seek out the answer because I want to make sure everyone is well informed. What is happening in Haiti? Well, wow. Where would you start? It's a lot. Okay. But one thing that's hurting the most happening right now, cruise ships, airlines, everything is being deferred away from Haiti. Wow. So that means it's affecting our economy. One of the things that lead to where we are is lack of money being spent in our economy. Now you're taking that away. You're just making it worse. One and one still equals two. Yeah. So for the lack of better thing, that is the last thing that should be happening to Haiti right now. Cruise ship especially being deferred away.
Okay, so
that's tough.
Right.
I empathize. I'm Cuban, so you already know, communist country.
All right.
My heart goes out to my Haitian community because it's real, and I get it.
It is real.
Problems
Appreciate
with the
you.
Ports, especially, that impacts the economy, tourism, all of that. So, can you tell us, how was the cruise ship scene for Haiti before all of this? Was, what ports were kind of the biggest? What's going on with it now since we can't travel to them? They're being rerouted.
Yes, remember the largest port for cruise ship is Labadee. Many people are employed at Labadee. Imagine now, some of these people had full-time jobs. Cruise ships are no longer coming in. So that means on top of what was going on, these people, I don't know how many they're keeping on staff. Who would do that, keep you on staff when you have? It's not like we did at PPP loans. There's a crisis. You got money so you can pay your employees. None of that is happening. They're going home and living off whatever little
if they
save.
If they had a savings or resources from working. It's tough. I don't think people really understand the depth of how one thing can trickle and cycle into the next thing. And something like travel and tourism, especially we're in Miami. So even here, and we're not abroad, right? We're right here in the United States. Our economy took a big hit even when COVID, right? When everything kind of shut down. And we're a very fortunate country. So I can only imagine the devastation that it causes for our families abroad. I say our families because we're all of Caribbean descent, at least here today. And being someone that has very few family, but I still have family back home, it's hard because even we here are trying to, I think, still calibrate after COVID. I think some people really haven't still gotten their feet really stable here. And then you have family that were depending on you, right? So it's like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place because you want to help the people back home. But even the economy here has never really fully bounced back. So it's like, where's the happy medium? How do you find, even if it's not a solution, but the Band-Aid to slow the bleeding?
Yeah,
I like that Band-Aid to slow down the bleeding. Right?
Yeah.
It's like it's almost like trying to put a Band-Aid on cancer. It never goes away. Ours has been there. I'm gonna tell you after appreciate you, appreciate the question, appreciate this opportunity. I'll tell you, I mean, it boils down to two things. The bad guys have unlimited resources. The good guys have none, no access to loans or grants. And when you take away the school trip, you're taking more funding away from the good guys. How are we supposed to recover on our own? Consider it's quite self-explaining. We need more, not less, not at this time. Over the next 6 months, is gonna be hell to pay in Haiti.
I'm gonna ask you a controversial question.
Yes.
Because if you know anything about Cuban culture, right?
Yes.
Do you feel that our people, when I say our people, just Caribbean people, are a contribution to the problem? Because there's not enough people willing to be almost a martyr, right?
Yes.
To be the person that we saw 50, 60, 70 years ago,
Yes.
where men were really, and I'm not trying to throw any shade, but like men were men,
Yes.
right? Men were standing for what was important. They were standing
Yes.
for their family at all costs.
Yes.
Where is that generation of leadership, intercessors, and people that are trying to break these cycles? I think everyone is just for sale.
Yes.
Everyone's for sale. On the hierarchy, you have the sellouts, and then you have the people who are for sale where, and I only speak for my people, we live in an economy where whether you're a doctor or a janitor, you live off the same salary.
Yes.
That's what that means,
Yes.
right? Unlike here where there's so many opportunities to be anything and make a little or a lot of money. It's really just, you never know.
Yeah.
So what do you think the people, and that's hard, right?
Yes.
What do you think the people can do for themselves that's going to make the change for their children and
Yes.
grandchildren, just like our great grandparents
Yes.
made those efforts and they were hard decisions, right?
Yes.
History has taught us
Yes.
is doing the hard thing. I think people just don't want to do the hard thing anymore.
That's a very good question, a great point. I like the lane you're leading. It is controversial. I will tell you what I've learned in my experience and what I've gathered in speaking to many people. It's self-help. All this self-help got so many people focused on themselves that they forget community. See, community, like I would tell you, community, there is something important about community is having the common plus unity. But we don't have anything in common. So many people are out to get themselves. But what we have, there is hope, because the common, just like you have, you find it in the ladies and the women, that you can work together. You can come on a show like this and you see yourself, Samantha and Courtney working together. It's hard to find it with men. You can look across. It's hard to find it that we find commonality to work together. If not, we're either competing or doing different things, but that's what's missing. Where one, it was, I like to quote one of the famous writers for Haiti. He doesn't get a lot of credit because as far as people celebrate him, but they never tag him to his origin. Mm-hmm. He is Haitian. Alexandre Dumas, who wrote The Three Musketeers, is Haitian. He was born in Haiti. He said, all for one and one for all. We don't have that anymore. We don't understand. We can separate the two. I can find people on social media. We start talking about what's happening in Haiti. He found, oh, yes, there's that word, disassociation. Yes, we disassociate with the person going through that trauma. If it's not happening to me, it's not happening to my immediate family, it's not really happening. And that's where we are losing.
So correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm only speaking from what I am exposed to.
Yeah.
I think, to piggyback off what you said, how women have an advantage versus men, I think it's because in the Haitian culture, what I have noticed, it's religion, school, and family. And women do have an advantage. They have the upper hand where we can socialize differently than men, especially with the way society has really lost its identity and clear understanding of men, women, gender, roles, not to be anti-people, but the lines have been blurred so much where men are placed in a really hard position. Why? Because in the last 15 years, women have had the opportunity and the advantage to make more money than their spouse or partner, which then contributes to the problem of I don't need a man, right? Because I can do it on my own, where women 40 years ago couldn't do that. So I think men are not only dealing with like can't find community among themselves, but then they also don't have a safe space to go back, right? Because we have a saying in my country, the woman makes the man. So if there's no woman present to build the man, then the man isn't also building himself, and then it's just a lose-lose.
Piggyback off the safe space comment,
well,
right?
First, let them know, let the listeners know how they can reach out to you to help your purpose and your cause.
Yes, new-haiti.com. We're always ready to take your calls, your emails, 561-856-7440. Email developer@new-haiti.com. We just want to build a Haiti anew on the level of our history. And on social media, New Haiti or the New Haiti on Instagram, on any platform. We're ready to listen. We have an ad up north going as a big round table. We don't have all the answers, but with your help, we can get to them. It takes a village. We are a community. It takes common unity. Everyone is welcome, not just Haitians. You said something about earlier. Yes.
We'll hear what that is as soon as we come back from this music.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sean, do we have Miss Hazel Rogers on the phone for us? Is that Miss Hazel Rogers?
Hello,
my favorite commissioner. How are you?
I made it. I'm just running in and glad to see you're going to be on radio, and here I am.
Tell us about your event today.
Emancipation Day.
Happy to you too. Now tell us what you're going on. What are you doing with this amazing event I keep hearing you're doing today?
Well, it's Caribbean Emancipation Day. We all should know. We have been doing this event for 15 years, and it's all about our children. So we have created a conversation around Caribbean emancipation, which is Caribbean freedom, and Caribbean and Juneteenth. We know that African American, Black American conversation around their independence, their freedom. And so that's what the conversation is about. We're at Church of the Atonement. We are sold out, Samantha. What did you do? We're sold out.
That's because they have you running it. You are the main queen of this show, young lady. Kudos goes to you. You are the best.
Look here. We talked it. We reached out to the churches. We talked to the programs, kids that were in summer programs. Those were our targets. And I was on the radio telling folks, you need to call my office if you would like to register in the count so we know how many students will be attending from the age of 9 through 15.
And so everyone is registered already for the backpacks, correct? Yes. Everybody's registered, and you guys are giving away backpacks.
Yes. And that was supposed to be a big secret until my dearest Samantha decided to
I'm sorry.
Out.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. That's good.
No, listen, you have a heart of gold. So I want people to know that you are a giver in this community. And let me tell you something. Anytime you call me, day or night, I will give you anything. I will give you the shirt off my back because you come from a good heart. I've known you since I was 16 years old, okay?
Why are you aging me, young lady?
No. You were only 25. I was 16 and you were 25, my love. So there you go.
All right.
But no, we love what you're doing with the community, especially in Lauderdale Lakes and Broward County. You cannot go anywhere and not know who Hazel Rogers is.
But, we all want to talk about our history, our culture. We support sports tourism. That's why for years I've advocated for a park that would have netball, would have cricket, would have fishing, and have also soccer and all these other football games going on, and that is what the regional park is all about. All of that infrastructure is there. So we have cricket on tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday, starting at 8 o'clock. The tickets are reasonable. If you love your culture, if you want to make sure we stand a chance of getting cricket as a recreational sport in our schools, okay, you guys have to come out and support these games whenever they're reasonable. We need you out there supporting the game. So, Samantha, thank you for the opportunity to be on your program. I know you've extended numerous invites, but I thank you. Nothing happens before it's time, and today is all about making sure our kids understand their history and be respectful.
Well, thank you very much. As soon as I leave the show, I'm heading over to your event, and I can't wait to celebrate with you.
All right. See you, my dear.
Thank you, my love. Thank you so much. Take care. Thank you, guys.
Take care.
That was Commissioner Hazel Rogers of Broward County. Listen, the woman has a heart of gold, and we truly love her, so we enjoyed having her. Now, pay your bills. Better late than never. Ahmad Mustafa of Pembroke Pines. We are paying your bills. It is now 2:55, and you have 60 seconds to call. In Broward, 954-792-1170, 305-948-1170. Ahmad Mustafa from Pembroke Pines, you pay your bills. Remember, I told you guys, you gotta, listen to win. And, we always talk about women empowerment. We always talk about, what kind of events. And, people always ask me, why do you pick? There's so many, Jamaican independence events. There's so many. Why do I go to certain events? Listen, I love to always get dressed up. But if the event is outside, you cannot catch me in this 150-degree weather. I know I'm Caribbean, born and raised in Guyana, but I can't take this heat. But Courtney, tell us a little bit before we go, you have an event coming up.
Yes, everybody. So Visionary Vault is the name of my event. It's a women's networking and content creation event happening Saturday, September 13th in Hollywood, Florida. Guys, this is the event that you do not want to miss. Whether you're a woman wanting to start a business, whether you have a business, or just wanting to find new collaborations, this is the room you need to be in. We'll have panel discussions, workshops, a glam bar with professional makeup artists. Get your picture taken by professional photographers. There's so much going on that day in a very intentional space. So if you're wanting to grow, please get your tickets for Visionary Vault. You can find it on Eventbrite, typing in Visionary Vault. Find it on our Instagram page. The link is in our bio at Paradise LLC, Paradice LLC. This is the room you want to be in. So I hope to see you guys there. Please get your tickets and let's make magic.
See, and that's what it is. And James, what's your last 2 words, James? 2 words.
Yes. I know I can get a little serious with Haiti, but people, we're going to have some fun doing what we do in Haiti. That's why I'm lined up with these funky bunch, these happy people from Guyana, from Bahamas, and from Cuba to make this happen, okay? We're going to have some fun doing it, and we're doing it for old time's sake. All things Haiti, hit me up. Happy to be with you.
Joanna, anything going on?
I'm just happy to see you guys. After 3 weeks of being sick, it's just nice to be around some good people and hear some different things going on in the community and how we're going to have a good time at Courtney's event.
Well, guys, this is Samantha Remline and her crew, our Cubans, our Bahamians, our Haitian, our Guyanese, celebrating Emancipation Day. What more can you ask for? It is all about Caribbean. So you guys have a wonderful, amazing, and blessed weekend. Love you.